Nil. West Ham United 2. Oh my days. Who saw that one coming? I can't believe it. I thought going into this game, we're at home in front of the Emirates crowd. Oh, it's got to be 3 points. I mean, I didn't underestimate West Ham. Well, clearly I did actually, thinking it was going to be 3 points. But anyone that watched my preview would know that I said West Ham are a good team, especially going forward. But they've got changes at the back. What turned out actually to be one of the best defensive performances I've seen at the Emirates from the away side in my lifetime. West Ham was so resolute. We could not put the ball in the back of net. I mean, for all the things we're going to talk about Arsenal, we're going to talk about Arsenal for a long time here because actually I feel like losses are actually more noteworthy than wins sometimes because there's more to talk about. There's more to analyze. When you win a game, great, everything went well. But there's actually more to talk about when you don't win a game and think about how actually what went wrong here. And there's an awful lot to analyze because this, in many ways, in my opinion, was a very alarming performance for Arsenal. Very alarming because West Ham exposed Arsenal here. Like, high-key exposed Arsenal in this performance. So there's a lot to talk about. But first things first, I want to say massive, massive congratulations to West Ham United. Massive congratulations. There'll be salty Arsenal fans on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube potentially. But you cannot for 1 second take anything away from West Ham. That, as I said at the start, was one of the best away performances I've seen a team do at the Emirates in my lifetime. West Ham were absolutely superb. They were missing Kurt Zouma, they were missing Aguerd, and that defense was unbelievable, genuinely. West Ham, nothing got through them, nothing. They were impenetrable. So for them, you have to stand up. And they took their chances when it came. Look, you have people debate if the ball was out, or the ball was in. I thought the ball was out personally, but look, inconclusive evidence, my arse. But I'm not going to talk about that ball being out because at the end of the day, right, the ball went out in the 13th minute. There was 96 minutes of football here today. Where was the goal other than that? They still made it 2-0. Should have been 3-0 if they scored the penalty. So for me, I'm not going to talk about the ball being out, to be completely honest with you guys. It's one of those things. I'm talking about the performance from the team. Like I said, West Ham played well. They were on fire coming into this game. Kudus played really well today. I thought Ward-Prowse's delivery was on point. Bone was a little bit quiet, but he turned up big for the goal for them. And of course, Soucek got the goal, Mavropanos as well. So congratulations to them. After that, let's talk about Arsenal, though, because that's the main reason we lost this game. Because I firmly believe, being that we are one of the best teams in the Premier League, being that we are at home, if a half-decent Arsenal team showed up today, we would have won this game no matter what happens. Arsenal were crap. Absolutely crap, man. I don't think I've seen a more toothless display from Arsenal all season. To be fair, in a long, long time. This reminded me of when we lost 3-1 to Monaco all those years ago in the Champions League, where we had the ball in dangerous areas, but we didn't look dangerous. Does that make sense? Like, we were getting the ball in key areas. Like, if you look at the match stats, we probably had about 25 shots. I genuinely would not be surprised if Arsenal had like 25 shots today. But nothing really looked dangerous from us. It was like we were just looking dangerous, but not actually putting anything in the back of the net. It's good, but it's not quite Carling, as the advert says, right? That was Arsenal today. And this is what I don't get about this team. Like, why are we trying to walk it into the back of the net? It reminded me of the Arsene Wenger days, where we used to try and just walk the ball in the back of the net with Cazorla and them, man. Bro, I've seen teams score 4 or 5 goals past West Ham and literally do it playing simple football, like 5 passes leading to a goal. Yet Arsenal here today, it seems like we're not allowed to score unless we make 20 passes. It's Arteta told them, no, you can't score, boys, unless 15 passes happens before. Like it's training ground stuff. Like I used to play when I was training in football. Like, what's this all about, man? Like, we get on the edge of the box, and it's like we're playing rugby, bro. Like, we're just passing it left, right, backwards. Like, we're just playing backwards passes. I don't get it. Like, just put that ball in the back of the net. I don't care what it takes. I thought the team was alarmingly bad going forward today. Alarmingly bad. Genuinely, the only player that actually played okay today was Martin Ødegaard. That was it. Everyone else was poor. Jesus, poor. Oh my God, Saka. He gets the ball in dangerous areas, but doesn't do anything dangerous. What did I tell you guys about Bukayo Saka, man? Everyone's telling him, oh, he's world-class, he's world-class. No. Arsenal got 2 world-class players in this squad. William Saliba and Declan Rice, but they didn't look world-class today. But those are only 2 world-class players. We've not got a single world-class attacker in the squad. I don't care what anyone says, man. I said it before and I'll say it again. We've not got a single world-class attacker in the squad. And it proved it. Because Man City have Erling Haaland and De Bruyne. Liverpool have Mohamed Salah. When there's problems, they call on those 3 players. When Arsenal got a problem, who stands up? Talk to me. Who stands up when we need a goal? Saka ain't standing up when we need a goal. Martinelli's been crap this whole season, to be honest. Ødegaard, like I said, he was okay today, but he ain't going to look like he's going to score. He will provide something. Jesus, he had 2 gilt-edged chances he missed. Nketiah off the bench isn't going to get you a goal. Reece Nelson, huffed and puffed, tried, to be fair to him. Emil Smith-Rowe tried, to be fair to him. I said Smith-Rowe should have started. Who else is in the team? Trossard. Oh my God. Bro, Trossard, yeah? He's not a number 8. He's not. You bring him off the bench as a left winger and take that geezer off corners, bro. Every corner is front post. Every single one, front post, front man. He's got a magnet to that front man. It's unbelievable. Then we talk about Declan Rice. Now, I'm not going to get on Declan Rice's back too much because I actually think he's been our best player this season. But I don't know what West Ham put in that contract, but clearly something said he can't play well against his old team. Because my days, Declan Rice today had all his powers zapped like it was Space Jam. Genuinely. Declan Rice had all his powers taken from him like it was Space Jam. Bro, I've never seen anything like it. Declan Rice has put 7 or 8 out of 10 in every game this season. Suddenly he plays his old club and he stinks up the gaff. I couldn't believe it. I was like, is this Declan Rice or is this my man like used to play in the team, Francis Coquelin? Remember him? He looked like him in the team, bro. He looked like Jorginho in the team. Bro. What am I looking at here? It was terrible from Declan Rice. Absolutely terrible. Then let's move on to the defense. Ben White, Bozo. Bozo, as far as you can see. He should have got booked as well. He escaped the booking. He would have missed that game against Fulham. Saliba and Gabriel. They weren't great today, but to be fair to them, they didn't really have to defend much apart from the 2 goals, and I thought they were bad. And then, obviously, West Ham scored from 2 shots on target, which goes to show that we were just vulnerable at the back. And we conceded a corner as well, bro. Like, conceding a corner is a hallmark of a crap team, bro. Only crap teams concede corners like that. Like, come on, man, what's that about? And then let's move on to number 35, Alex Zinchenko. I've already said enough about him after last week at Anfield, where he got absolutely rinsed because he can't defend against Salah. Again, Zinchenko, at fault for both goals. Both goals did nothing this whole game, bro. The quicker we bin this guy, the absolute better. What I told you about number 35, Zinchenko, man. He can't defend. I don't care if he inverts. I don't care if he goes forward. The brother can't defend. His position is left back. Back meaning defender. And he can't defend. Look at that first goal, yeah? Watch it back. Everyone will say the ball's out of play. Don't worry about the ball being out of play. That's not the concern. The concern is how do we defend that? The ball goes in the box. Gabriel's ready to clear it out for a throw-in / corner. Zinchenko, the muppet, walks behind him and blocks the cross. Gabriel's clearing the ball and Zinchenko runs into him. What is he thinking, bro? What is he like? The guy he's the net, bro. Alex Zinchenko averages 7 fist bumps, 8 of these a game, 9 of these for handball, and 10 of these for offsides, and does 0 defending. What's that all about? What is that all about, man? I've never seen anything like it. The guy's taking the piss sometimes, Zinchenko, bro. He's taking the piss. Like, I watch the guy and I think, what's he doing sometimes? Like, genuinely, what's he doing? Like, look at the goal, yeah? He's at fault for blocking it, and it goes back to Bowen. Then, rather than actually getting on the line and stopping the goal, he got his hand up like the ball's out of play. Bro, defend first, then talk about the ball out of play, bro. It's crazy. We've got a super chat coming in, TLB. Appreciate the 79p, my friend. Hope you're doing really, really well. Hope you're enjoying the stream. But yeah, bro, this Zinchenko guy can't flip and defend, bro. He does my head in, man. Like, I'll be honest right now, guys, yeah? This was alarming. It was alarming. I'll tell you why it's alarming, yeah? We didn't look like a team that can win the title. I'll be genuinely honest with you guys. And the worst part is, I've said before in match reactions that we're missing the striker, or we're missing this, or we're missing that, and we're this far to winning the title, we're just missing that number 9. If you watch today's game, we're missing about 3 or 4 positions, guys. Just be genuinely honest about it. Striker, we know we've been missing for a long time now. Jesus can't put the ball in the back of net. He had 2 gilt-edged opportunities. They both came back to back. The header, and then I think both of them were headers actually. But the first one, ball on his head, just knock it into the back of net, my friend. Can't even do that. Second one, ball comes from back post, skies it. What is he thinking, bro? What is he thinking? So the strikers won. Second one for me, a backup centre back. Because God forbid Saliba goes down injured, we're finished. Then number 3, honestly, for me right now, it's the most alarming position. We need fullbacks. Ben White ain't good enough, and Zinchenko ain't good enough. My full-strength Arsenal team, guys, is Raya in goal. It's Tomiyasu or Timber right back. Tomiyasu / Timber left back. Tomiyasu and Timber are my first choice fullbacks. I'll be genuinely honest, guys. Bro, Zinchenko, stay far away, bro. Stay far away from the team. Right back, Ben White. Because the thing is about Zinchenko, yeah? I don't mind playing Zinchenko against teams like Burnley, Luton, Sheffield United, Forest. Because those teams can't really attack properly. Let's be real about it. They're not very good going forward. So you can survive with Zinchenko. But the problem is, nowadays in the Premier League, most teams are actually good going forward. Like, look at West Ham today, bro. Kudus, Paqueta. Obviously, Paqueta came off injured. But Kudus, Paqueta, Bowen, James Ward-Prowse. That's a good attack, bro. That's a very good attack. And Zinchenko can't defend. He's got Kudus against Zinchenko, bro. It's a mismatch. Kudus is licking his lips going up against Zinchenko. So unless you're playing literally a relegation team, Zinchenko can't play football for us because he's too much of a liability. Way too much of a liability. And even Ben White's a liability at times. What does he give us? Last season, he was good going forward, but this season, bro, one-on-one defending, he's bad. Like, the goal came down his side as well, the first goal. Let's not forget about that. Let's not forget about that at all. It's just incompetent defending, man. Incompetent defending by all accounts. Declan Rice, like I said, it's his worst performance in Arsenal shirt for us. I'm not going to slaughter him too much because obviously he's been our best player this season. But let's not forget that. I want an awful lot more from Declan Rice, an awful lot more. Because the brother's capable of some tremendous performances. Tremendous performances for us. We've seen it already, but today weren't it. Trossard, stay away from that number 8 position. I already said that Smith Rowe should start there. Odegaard was okay. I actually thought it was one of our better players. But even he's not going to put the ball in the back of the net. He needs to supply it. Saka's been crap for a long time now, to be honest with you guys. Jesus can't put the ball in the back of the net. And Martinelli needs a rest. So, January, our next game is Fulham away. We have to beat Fulham away. We have to, no two ways about it. Then January transfer window comes. And I'm looking at January transfer window. I'm thinking we need an awful lot of players. An awful lot of players, to be honest, because this is nowhere near good enough in my eyes. Nowhere near good enough. And look, the 3 games we've lost this season, guys, yeah? 1-0 to Newcastle, 1-0 to Villa, and 2-0 to West Ham. All 3 of the games, what's the common denominator? We haven't scored a goal. In those 3 defeats, we've conceded 4 goals. That's not really a lot, to be honest. 4 goals in 3 defeats ain't a lot. 1-0, 1-0, 2-0. It's not the end of the world. But we haven't scored a single goal in our 3 defeats. What does that show you? We need a striker, bro. If we had a Salah or Haaland on the pitch, we don't lose this game. I'm convinced, man. I'm utterly convinced. Because look at Salah's goal against Arsenal last week, guys, yeah? Look at Salah's goal against Arsenal. He gets the ball on the right-hand side. He's far away from goal. But he does something magical to get the ball in the back of net. He takes on Zinchenko, drops the shoulder, and scores. It's from a position where he never looks like scoring to put the ball in the back of net. How many times has Saka had that ball on the right-hand side? But the difference between Saka and Salah is Saka will do a skill move, then pass it back to Odegaard, or do a skill move, then cross it. Where Salah has the ability to do a skill move, cut in and score. That's the difference between Saka and Salah, Robin, and players like that, Hazard, Sanchez. Do you know what I mean? I tweeted out the other day on my Twitter, Arsenal not had the world-class attacker since Alexis Sanchez left our football club. And it's true. It's utterly true. I said it before and I'll say it again. Arsenal's only 2 world-class players are Saliba and Declan Rice. We've not got a single world-class attacker in our team, and it showed again today, bro. 3 losses in the Premier League, and all 3 losses we've not scored a single goal. It proves it. We ain't got a Donny to put the ball in the back of the net. And we can blame Jesus, but where was Saka in the key moments? Where was Martinelli in the key moments? Where was Trossard in the key moments? Odegaard does the tippy-tappy, does the skill moves, thinking it's FIFA Street, but put your foot through the ball sometimes. Lick it. Where was that about? We started the game fast. The first 5 minutes of the game, we were on them. The ball, we were creating triangles on the right-hand side. We were looking good. But the right-hand side versus the left-hand side is chalk and cheese. It's night and day. The right-hand side's a Lamborghini. The left-hand side's a Fiat 500. Let's be real about it. On the right-hand side, we've got Saka, Odegaard linking up with Ben White. And we've got my man Rice on the right-hand side coming in. Left-hand side is Martinelli, Zinchenko, who can't defend. And we've got my man Trossard, who doesn't know whether he's playing left wing, left back, or left mid, or centre mid. We don't know. So I think there's a lot of problems with this football club. To me, this exposed a lot. I don't want to be like reactionary, but this season already we've not been good going forward. And again, we've lost the game where we failed to score. If we had a striker up front like Haaland, I think we get at least a draw from this game, at the very least. Jeff, appreciate you on the stream. I predicted 2-0, but I thought Arsenal would get the 2. Bro, like I predicted 3-1 Arsenal, but in my reaction, I said, I wouldn't be surprised if West Ham get goals. I think there's going to be goals in this game. I said, I wouldn't be surprised if West Ham, if it's 3-2 or 2-2, it ended up being 2-0 West Ham. And it's the worst part, bro. In my match preview, I said, West Ham are missing Kurt Zouma. Both their starting centre-backs are out. Kurt Zouma and Aguerd. They've got Mavropanos, an old Arsenal player who genuinely played 40 minutes in his whole Arsenal career, and my man, Angelo Ogbonna, who's about 36 and has not touched the Premier League field in about 3 years, mate. And them two turn out one of the best defensive performances I've seen at the Emirates from the away side in my lifetime. Like, let's be honest right now, bro. Is it West Ham playing well or is it Arsenal playing bad? I think it's a bit of the both. Shocking result, Mally. Appreciate you on the stream. I thought it would be 1-0 to the Gunners. Bro, I thought it was going to be 3-1, man. I thought goals were there, but bloody hell, it was bad. Zinchenko has to be sold in the summer. I'll be real, Zinchenko has to be sold today, bro. Zinchenko is not good enough, bro. This is the problem. But we ain't got any backups because our squad depth isn't that good. Like, our squad depth is overrated, guys. Let's be real about it right now, yeah? Deep it. If Ben White got a yellow card today, we would have had to play Cedric against Fulham. Cedric. I forgot about that, brother. He's Wynn's trainer. That's what he is. And we would have had to play him at right back if Ben White got booked. So I'm thinking, this ain't good, man. I promise you guys, this ain't good. Like, we're struggling here, big time. Big time, we're struggling. I look at the stats, bro, as well. Like, this is the worst part. If you look at the stats, it just makes it even more alarming. Like, I'm going to show you guys the stats right now, yeah? You're not going to be, like, alarmed when you see these stats right here. Look at the stats right here, guys. Look at the stats, yeah? Arsenal, 30 shots. 30 bloody shots, 8 on target, and 75% of the ball. West Ham, look at West Ham. These brothers had 3 shots on target all game. And it was their 2 goals and the penalty. Their 2 goals and the penalty gave them 3 shots on target. They had 6 shots all game. We had 5 times their shots. We had 5 times their shots. We had 3 times their possession. And we couldn't put the ball in the back of net, but we were toothless. Absolutely toothless today, man. Terrible. If we want to win a league, we ain't win a league like that, guys. I'll tell you that for free. We are not winning a league like that. Because that was terrible performance. Absolutely goddamn terrible. Like, I've seen this Arsenal team play well in moments. Make no mistake about it. But at the same time, I've seen us play very, very bad in moments as well. Because that team again today did not do anything on the pitch that made me think we can win a title. Let's be real about it right now. Liverpool have had bad results this season. Let's not make any mistake about it. Same with Man City. But I don't think I've ever seen Man City to Liverpool play this bad, where they look toothless. Like, this Arsenal team, like, I saw before the game started, right, that Paul Merson came out and said that Arsenal's run of fixtures until February is like West Ham, Fulham, Forest, and like Palace or something like that. And he said that he's expecting them to win, what is it, like 4 out of 4? It ain't going to be like this. Let's be real about it. And look, we can talk about it in many ways. Let's be completely honest. I do want to say, to be honest, look, Ian Desmond, that was a show. I appreciate you on the stream. I think they're doing really, really well. It was. And look, you got to say congratulations to West Ham, though. I said it at the start of the stream, but I'll say it again. Congratulations to West Ham. They played fantastic. They took their chances when it came. I thought they were going forward. They were superb at times. They should have won 3-0 given the penalty, and they were brilliant. They defended to an absolute T superbly. But I've got to look at Arsenal because, like I said before, right, if a 7 out of 10 Arsenal performance today, we still win this game. We still do. Let's be real about it right now. We did nothing going forward. We were so impotent going forward. It's bad. It was a bad performance. But yeah, congratulations to West Ham. I thought they played superb, man. Jeff, appreciate you joined the stream earlier, but it's rare you see a team sit back and dare the home side to score and then kept a clean sheet. Yeah, look, I actually dared West Ham in my match preview to come at Arsenal. I thought, you know what? Kudus is on fire. Paqueta's been on fire. Bowen's been on fire recently. You got James Ward-Prowse on deliveries, etc. Go for Arsenal. They didn't really do that, to be fair, West Ham. They sat back. But one thing they did do is they picked their time to go forwards. And they played the game to perfection. Like, David Moyes has not won a game at the Emirates his whole career. / Highbury as well. That's how far it goes back. He's not won an away game at Arsenal in his whole career. And little do you know, 27 years later or 23 years later, he finds a way to win the game. It's crazy that, right? Like, Arsenal finally broke the Brighton curse and then dropped points to West Ham. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. Now, this is the thing about West Ham as well, right? I've watched West Ham this season. They've been good in games. Make no mistake about it. But I've seen teams beat West Ham like 4-5-1. Where they haven't tried to walk the ball in the back of the net. Like, Liverpool beat us up 5-1 in the Carabao Cup. I know it was a changed team. Let's be real about it right now. And Liverpool went tippy-tappy that game. They would get the ball down the pitch and score. Arsenal, this game, were tippy-tappy, bro. We're tippy-tappy. It's Odegaard tippy-tappy around the box. FIFA Street, flicks and tricks. Saka tippy-tappy. Trossard tippy-tappy, bro. Everyone's trying to, like, it's like hot potato of the football. No one wants to take the accountability and kick the ball, bro. No one wants to take responsibility in the team. That's the problem. And West Ham made us pay. They made us pay. You have to say fair play to them, man. We got Fulham on Sunday. Yeah, look, it's not going to be an easy game. And we need to bounce back. That's the main thing. Mohammed, appreciate you on the stream. Also need to sign a striker and defender, midfielder, and wingers in January transfer window. Well, there we go. Before this game, I was thinking, you know what? A striker and we can survive. But I think you're right. Centre back for an absolute fact we need. We need a left back because I don't trust Zinchenko, bro. Guys, I know it was West Ham today, yeah? And we lost 2-0 to West Ham. Could have been 3-0 with the penalty. But let's be real about it right now. Bernabeu, Etihad. Are you trusting Zinchenko there? Let's be real about it right now. Let's be real about it. Bernabeu Champions League. Nou Camp Champions League. We play Porto, bro. Like, Porto are a better team than West Ham. Make no mistake about it. And Porto can defend. So we go and play Porto like we played this game. We could get done. And imagine going out the Champions League to Porto. Then alarm bells start ringing. So Arteta, get these men to do laps all day, every day in the training ground, in my eyes. Mo's got the tactics right. 100% he got the tactics right, man. 100%. And look, he's done 2 of Arteta now because he beat us in the Carabao Cup as well. Let's not forget that. So he's 2 for 2 this season against Arsenal. He's got Mikel's number. We need to go to the London Stadium and beat them there. Bear in mind, we've got a bad record at the London Stadium. We obviously drew there last season after being 2-0 up. If Arsenal wants to win the Premier League, yeah, and we need to sign all those players, bro. We're not going to win the Premier League at this rate. I'll tell you that for a fact. Look here, guys, yeah? We're halfway through the season. We sit on 40 points, 12 wins, 4 draws, 3 losses. Come on, man. Let's be real about it. Look at the games we've lost as well. Like, Liverpool sit on 42 points. City, if they win their game in hand, go level on points with Arsenal, and we still need to go to the Etihad. And everyone's been saying City have had a bad season. Just goes to show, man. Just goes to show. They've done a double United and Arsenal. Yeah, West Ham have indeed. But here's the thing, bro. West Ham lost. They beat Tottenham, obviously, but they lost to Liverpool 5-1. Twice this season, I think. Twice. In less than a week. We've become predictable. It's annoying. Yeah. Bro, we're trying to walk the ball in the back of net, bro. And this is the thing, yeah? Arsenal have lost 3 games in the Premier League this season. 1-0, 1-0, 2-0. What does that show? We can't put the ball in the back of net in key moments. That's what it's proven. And look, at the end of the day, guys, yeah? If you want to win a league title, your strikers need to turn up. And we ain't got bloody strikers. We ain't got bloody strikers that I can rely on, at least. Because that was bad today, guys. Very bad. Like, I know I've seen some bad performances at Arsenal, but bloody hell, this weren't good, man. Can't wait for Partey, Timber, and Tomiyasu. Yeah, we need them big time, bro. Big time, we need them. Zinchenko's a clown. Big time, he's a clown. Absolutely crap. He needs to bounce. Bro, get rid of that guy, man. He can't defend. Like, he's a defender that can't defend, bro. He's like a teacher that can't teach. He's a hype merchant. What I'll tell you about Zinchenko, he averages about 7 of these a game to the crowd. Does one of these a game. Does that a game. Calling for offside, calling for handball, calling for the ball out of play. But where's the defending, bro? Where's the defending? Just, he gets in his teammates' way, bro. That's all he does. And he doesn't want these, like, chest it back to the goalkeeper. Just a clown, man. Absolute clown. He's incompetent defending. We've got so many hard games in the next 6 weeks. Bro, here's the thing, yeah? We can turn it around. Of course we can. But Liverpool don't lose this game. Man City don't lose this game. And that's the worrying thing, bro. Look who we're competing with. Like, if we lose the title to Man City, fine, it is what it is. But they're beatable this season. And if we goddamn lose the title to Liverpool, I will never forgive this football club. Because Liverpool are beatable, bro. We went to Anfield. We should have won that game. We should have. If Zinchenko again knew how to defend, we win that game. If we have Timber at left back, we win that game 1-0. Colors, game over. Zinchenko again. Both goals he cost us, bro. 3 games, 2 games in a row, 3 goals Zinchenko. Anfield last week. Must I repeat myself? Doesn't show Salah the line. What is he doing, bro? Again today. Doesn't clear the... Gabriel's clearing the ball and he runs into Gabriel. Goes out. Ball could be out of play. Who knows, bro? I don't care if the ball's out of play. I focus on the defending. Then, rather than actually getting on the line to stop the ball, stop the goal going in, he puts his hand up to call for the ball out of play. But play to the whistle, bro. Play to the whistle. Then again, the second goal. Who's the one that loses Mavropanos? Oh, I wonder who it is. Number 35 again. Crap player, bro. Crap. Iman, I appreciate you joining the stream. Our attack has been so crap this season. But let's go and sign an 18-year-old defender in Hato. Bro, we need someone, bro. I want a left-footed centre-back that can play left-back. You know how Ben White's right-footed centre-back that can play right-back and Tomiyasu equally? Now, I think Ben White's suspect as well. But I want a left-footed centre-back that can play left-back, like a Schlotterbeck, someone like that. Do you know what I mean? Someone like that will do for me. Because Zinchenko can't defend, bro. He can't defend. And at the end of the day, bro, I want my defenders to defend. I like the inverted stuff, fine. But my defenders need to defend. I'd rather play Tierney at left-back some games, to be honest. And that guy, he plays ping-pong, bro. 0 ball attention. Jesus is not getting to get 20 goals. Exactly. And look, he had 2 gilt-edged chances today. Both of them nowhere near the back of net. Absolutely nowhere near. The Governor, appreciate you on the stream. Come on, you Irons. Big up West Ham, bro. Like I said, congratulations. Played a fantastic game. I can't say anything against West Ham. They were superb today. Absolutely superb. I have to give them a heap of credit. And yeah, you leapfrog Man United into 6th position, Europa League positions. You're only 7 points off Arsenal. You're playing well, bro. Especially in recent weeks, West Ham have done very well. Now my head is hot right now. These attackers should be ashamed of themselves. Robbed Odegaard of bare assists these last few games. Yeah, I agree with you. Look, I think Odegaard at times has been poor this season, but one thing I'll say is Odegaard played well today. I still think he's a little bit tippy-tappy, where he's a little bit like flicks and tricks. Just do the easy pass sometimes, my friend. But yeah, I don't think Odegaard was bad today. I'm more looking at Saka. Doesn't look like he's going to put the ball in the back of net. Saka, again, like people gas up Saka saying, oh, he does this and that. What does Saka do, bro? It's much ado about nothing. He gets the ball in dangerous areas, but doesn't do anything dangerous. He isolates the fullback. I'm thinking cook the fullback. Doesn't cook him, bro. Like, he doesn't cook the fullback. If he's not receiving the ball and spinning them, he's impotent, bro. He does nothing. That's it. That's his only move in his arsenal. Martinelli's only skill move is running down the line and just head down and down to the byline. And Saka's only skill move is rolling the defender with his back on him. Without that, both those lot do nothing. They do nothing, but there's no trickery to their game. Ariana, appreciate you on the stream. Hold that. Yeah, bro. Bro, I have to hold it, man. Every Arsenal fan has to hold that. Michael Kamara, appreciate you on the stream. West Ham beat Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. Exactly. Here we are today. 5-1 on aggregate. They beat us 3-1 in the Carabao Cup and 2-0 today. Should have been 3-0 if Ben Rahman knows how to take penalties. Bloody hell, yeah. At least Ryan saved the pen. Sergey, appreciate you on the stream. Zinchenko again and again. There we go, bro. Sums it up. Zinchenko again. Can't defend, bro. Our left back can't defend. Our striker can't score goals. No wonder Man City binned them both off. Hate to say it, but do you think it's any sort of surprise that Pep Guardiola got rid of Zinchenko and Jesus? They got rid of Zinchenko and Jesus and won the treble last season. Not being funny, bro. Not being funny, but it is what it is, man. Bring me Ivan Toney, bro. Bring me Ivan Toney. To win a title for the first time is to lead the way, and on this rubbish that only matters April, May. It matters every day. We dropped 2 points. Is unacceptable. Yeah, and here's the thing, right, guys, yeah? Look at the games we dropped points to. Let me start right the way back of the season, yeah? Game 1. We beat Forest 2-1. It's nervous. We beat Crystal Palace 1-0 with 10 men. Fine, it's a good result, but even that's nervous. We then draw 2-2 to Fulham. We've drawn 2-2 to Fulham, bro. Then next game, we need a last-minute Declan Rice winner to beat Man United. Skip forward. We draw 2-2 to Tottenham Hotspur, who just got beaten 4-2 by Brighton today. Look at that. Terrible result. So we've already dropped points in 2 games there. We go and we play Newcastle. Lose to Newcastle. That's not good enough. We lose to Aston Villa. That's not good enough. We lose again today. This is not good enough. We draw to Liverpool. That's not good enough. Who else did we draw to? We drew to another team. Who else did we draw? We drew to one more team, man. What's the team we drew? Chelsea. That's not good enough. So look at the games we dropped points, bro. Fulham. West Ham we've dropped points to. Tottenham at home we've dropped points to. We're dropping too many points in home games. We've already lost 1 to West Ham and we've drawn to Fulham and drawn to Tottenham at home. We're dropping too many points in our home games, bro. We shouldn't be dropping these many points at home. Your home game should be automatic. There should be automatic 3 points at home. If you want to win the title, like I said, Liverpool don't lose this game. Man City don't lose this game. If you want to win the title, you can't drop points in these matches. Leonardo, appreciate you on the stream. If Arteta will delay in finding a solution to his wingers dribbling the 2 defenders given to them, let's forget about scoring many goals. Yeah, and here's the thing, right? Arteta brought in a game plan from last season. He's not changed it since last season. He's got the same game plan, bro. Pass the ball around to get to the wingers. Don't do anything with it, then pass it back around again. Like I said, we've lost 3 games this season in the Premier League, and all 3 losses, we haven't scored a goal. We've lost 4-0 in aggregate. If we had Erling Haaland up front, that we would at least get a point in those 3 games, I promise you. Newcastle, we probably draw 0-0 if it ain't for crap refereeing. Today's Aston Villa away. If we had any sort of competent striker, I promise you we win that game against Aston Villa. I promise you. We had more than enough chances in that game. And again today, Jesus had enough chances, bro. We had 30 shots in this game. 30 shots, 8 on target, 75% of the ball. I did nothing, bro. Nothing. Mikel's on thin ice. 4 years in a real trophies to show. We need an elite manager. He's not a tactician. Well, here's the thing about Arteta. I agree with that he's not really a tactical manager. Like, he's a bit more of like a... He coaches the players, but I don't see us really doing anything in the final third. Like, I don't see us really have any game plan when we get to the final third. Like, we've been crap going forward this season. We've been crap in offensive ways. I think defending, he's coached us well. I think transition, he's coached us well. But when we get to the final third, he doesn't actually coach us. Let's be real about it right now. When we get to the final third, it's too predictable. The ball goes out wide to Saka or Martinelli, and then Martinelli goes byline, or Saka tries to cut in and plays it back to Ben White or Odegaard. That's our only game plan. Like I said, Arteta's contract runs out in 2025. Don't renew it until he wins a trophy. If he doesn't win the Premier League or Champions League by 2025, that's this season and next season, I'd get rid of him, bro. I'd get shot of him and move on. That's my eyes on it, bro. Let's be real about it. Because I want to win trophies. I don't care about the good football. I want to win trophies, man. And I preferred us last season, by the way. I think we played better football last season. Hate to say it, but we were better. We've got Declan Rice in this team. Apparently, we're worse this season. Don't get it, man. We were better last season by this stage. We were on 50 points. 50. This year, we're on 40 points. We're 10 points worse off this season than we were last season. Let's deep that right now, guys, yeah? 10 points worse off this season. We're just lucky. Man City are far worse. That's the only fact. Liverpool got better. If we played like last season, this season, bro, we would be favourites to win the league. We'd be 8 points clear. 8 points clear if we were at this point last season. No, we're not, bro. Stink up the gaff, man. But yeah. Xhaka. Yeah, Xhaka's a big miss, bro. We've not replaced Xhaka. But yeah, that's going to round up this stream today, guys. I appreciate, 10-point deficit, man. I appreciate everyone that tuned in. I'll be back on Sunday for the Arsenal stream, Saturday as well for some Premier League games. Transfer news in the meantime will be on the channel, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Otherwise, I appreciate everyone that tuned in today, and I hope to catch you guys all in my next one.